So, I want to ask you first thing, how many years now with the Twins?
Number 8.
Number 8. 8 years. Holy
Number 8,
cow.
yep. And, number 4 at the big league level.
Okay. And 3 bright spots. What 3 bright spots do you see this spring?
Well, number 1 is adding that third baseman. I guess that adds a lot of depth to
Joe Creedy?
That adds a lot of depth to our ball club. So, I think our lineup's pretty solid up 1 through 9. Plus, off our bench is going to be much better.
Okay.
I think the younger guys, the second year around with them, the guys we brought in, are more acclimated to our style.
Okay.
And this is a much smoother transition. You can see how their comfort level better, and so it makes for a better working relationship. They know what to expect. I think that's a great bright spot. And I think going from highs of 15 to 75 will brighten up every day. So that's another bright spot.
That's an easy one.
Yeah.
And I got one other question. 3 things that the Twins are going to have to work on to be contenders this year. 3 things that you can see that...
Well, we're going to have to pitch at the level that we pitched at last year with our young guys. Their rotation is going to have to be as consistent as they were last year. I don't really see a lot of fall off in that. I think that's going to be good. I think we're going to defend really well, and we're pretty much back with the same lineup, and we can execute on so many different ways offensively that I don't think we're going to have any problem scoring runs. So I think it's going to be a pretty good combination.
So you see pretty good future then this year looks promising.
I mean, barring injuries. Injuries are always a telltale sign of, puts you over the edge or not, but there's no reason why we can't contend. We're not being picked, 4th or 5th in our division this year. People kind of recognize that, I don't think we should pick Minnesota down. Do they look on paper like they're going to beat people? Probably not, but you know what? You can't count those guys out ever, and the next thing you know, you turn up in September, and there they are. So.
Any new young talent that looks like they've got potential for the next year or 2?
Yeah, I mean, we're close with some of our minor leaguers. I mean, we're the youngest team, probably the youngest team in baseball. We were last year, and we've gotten 1 year older in the depth chart all the way around. But our young kids, you saw a lot of them in here. The Romero kids, the Ramos kids. They're getting close, in the outfield we got the guys, we got Winfrey, Pridey, Matos Camor from Baltimore. There's some depth there that's a lot better in the infield. We got Tolbert sitting there kind of waiting his turn, and Machado, and Luke Hughes, Brock Peterson. Those kids they're close. They're getting close, so, again, we're looking at a depth chart, and, if you have injuries, you got to have people come in and not really fall off the track too much. We saw that in 07 when Mauer lost a better part of the year. That's bad. I mean, that's tough when you lose your third place hitter. That's tough.
Yep.
And it's hard to replace the third place hitter, but hopefully that isn't going to happen too often. We have to replace a guy like that. But if you got depth and you can replace them and get close to those numbers, then
things looking. How about Joe Mauer? That was one of the question marks coming off surgery over the winter.
Still is. He's progressing.
Okay.
And then yesterday he took some swings off a tee, and it was favorable. He came in the club feeling pretty good. So today I would say it's a little more soft off. But spring training's a long time this year, so we got an extra week. So if you really start push it back a week, we're still today, the 24th.
4th or 20th.
So really, we're at about the 17th, on a normal year. So that's when we just been getting started. So we're okay.
Okay. Anything else that you want to tell folks back in Wisconsin?
Spring is right around the corner. Keep the chin up because it's going to be nice and sunny. And I guess when you got baseball in the air, and even though we're down here, the sign of spring is right there, and something to look forward to. So. It's about time we got somebody out of that Chippewa Valley to kind of replace me. I'm getting up there in years, and I'm looking for somebody to kind of, move ahead here and do some things in baseball.
All right. Thanks. I really appreciate it so much.